happier than I've ever been in my life.
Doing creativity sometimes.
Imagine that, you know, happy and suddenly you stop writing. What the hell? I don't feel like myself anymore. Sorry, Shannon. This one's called The Bell. We seem unable to recall love's blood-red affinity. We appear indifferent, impolite, and impenetrable. There are treasures to be found in our kinship. There are stars to be found inside of affection. Truths wander blindly upon the reddening streets and the heaving tavern claims the bell.
That's good.
Here's a headline, poetry. A treasonous revolution. Indiana official used live ammunition against Wisconsin protesters. The barrels are hellish red, tenderized flesh, hanging low like ancient oaks playing twister, with limbs unfolded in the leftover light beneath the sleeping feet of clay. Another runaway general, Army deploys psyops on U.S. senators. True headline. Nothing rings a bell in these cautious days, from Wisconsin to Cairo, Christchurch to Tehran, save for the wind puffing warily over our heads, beating chests crafted from terror. Tennessee bill dubbed Sharia law treasonous would punish Muslims with 15 years in jail for washing their feet. The rumble of thunder's punishment, happy to swill our dry lips, a loveless experiment dripping upon the blasted ground, a laboratory where terror oozes from the earth with the stench of scalded coffee. It's become a global revolution. Egypt supports Wisconsin workers. Within this, our revolution, we must ask, what of equality, what of love, what of death? I mean, we march onward, ready to salute peace as our five-sided affection shudders and charity finds its pulse. The five-sided affection would be the penny, of course. Justices rule for drug makers in vaccine dispute. A wounded vet from Missouri tills the ground and he cries out that he's dying. Heartache rumbles through his language. I'll never come back from war. Florida City loses third police officer in 28 days to shootings. Boom, boom, boom. We must pledge to unite in reason, merge our kindness, ourselves, or fold into an empty dread, a loaded weapon, a pale love. Gaddafi, I will fight protesters and die a martyr. He'll go home and cry at his reflection. They'll go home and sigh at their fortune tomorrow. Pirates shoot dead 4 American hostages. We'll learn not to think twice, learn not to hesitate at profit. I mean, after all, what's man to do with all his leftover murder? This is incredible. It's called Event 7. This is incredible. Me sitting in the candlelit sunroom in a haze of dream, warm, loving, spectacular, dreams of goodness found in her embrace. It is not fictional. It is real. While the world shares its love with weapons, with greed, with gluttony, and with the knowledge of the things we've done to our sisters and brothers, it's not make-believe. It's real. Shame on me for not seeing it before. I am but a wretched beast. We're meant for ideas that lift the spirit, assure everyone that it's all going to be okay, that everything works out in the end, that life goes on, but I don't know. I'm a wretched thinking beast. The knowledge of not knowing seems to have doused the light. Hello? Oh, this is incredible. Okay, just maybe one more here. Let's see. Yeah, this will work. It'll end with Egypt or thereabouts. This was the day that all the headlines were about Egypt. You know, what's next? Let's see. We went to Wisconsin, from Egypt to Wisconsin. What's the next big story? Charlie Sheen. Reports. Mubarak may step down. Yesterday's news serenades Egypt with freedom's fleeting look, woos Egyptians with the triumphant echo in coup d'etat. kisses them tomorrow with the grizzled lips of deceit. Egypt's Mubarak refuses to quit. All the leftover promises from the most recent discontent have all been drained away, never realized, lifted from the people's satchel with beaks woven from tyranny. Mubarak does not step down or leave as Egyptians had wanted. As if a gun had been fired just above their heads, the blast fell hard upon them. The bullet echoed of heartbreak, of unreturned promise. The final word, leave, ricocheting off the revolutionary tongue. Hand over a military coup. Boots stamping along the streets. Are they friend or foe, enemy or ally, handover or takeover? Are they the noise made when the gun barrel's held against the temple? Might they be the hands of mercy and love? Defiant Mubarak refuses to resign. This dominion of cruelties lunged forth in a final illusory huff of air. Fearful and failing, escape grimaces. Okay, let me just finish with something that's normal poetry, because I had something for the end here. I appreciate your time. I have so many headlines. Okay, here we go. This is the last. It was a short one, and I may have actually read it before, but limbs of exactness. Anger and sorrow, friends, move inside of us, boiling flesh and bone. We seek liberation and find it missing, mislaid, hidden, stolen. Truth groans lifeless, sagging low, seeking itself, a love known to us, creation, reaching out with limbs of exactness. Thank you.
Thank you.